Hi guys, and welcome back to Dandelion. I know I haven't been uploading as much, but as you all know, I'm having really bad computer problems, and so, okay, so anyways, let's start this route. Yes! We got it! The weather is exceptionally exquisite today. Summer has already passed and we're entering fall. Fuck yeah. On a day like this, I feel like going outside with my sketchbook and drawing the landscape. Sitting on the grass and drawing under the shiny sun always lightens me up. I want to capture the blue sky and a white canvas on a day like this. Come to think of it, you-Jihae seemed a bit down recently. Sometimes she just stares out the window for a very long time. He's not eating much either. Maybe we should take you-Jihae out today to refresh his mind. Hell yeah, let's go outside! You-Jihae was staring at the glass door leading to the veranda, turned to glance at me, and then hopped over. He really seems to understand what I say. Jian followed You-Jihae, as he always does. I only picked You-Jihae up. You-Jihae stayed calmly in my arms, blinking his eyes.
오늘은 지혜랑만 다녀올 거야. 지은이 넌 집 잘 보고 있어야 돼.
Jian looked at me puzzled. I'm sure he'll be alright. He'll be out for just a moment anyway. As soon as I opened the door, the brilliantly sunshine entered the house. I immediately felt better.
우와, 날씨 좋다.
With You-Jihae in my arms, I headed towards a nearby park. How could you not be in a great mood on such a beautiful day? Bright shining sun, refreshing wind, and my cute pet. It's all perfect. Spreading my blanket on the luscious black park grass made me feel like I was out on a picnic. I always had a sketchbook and a few pencils in my bag. The leaves on the trees made a rustling noise with the crisp fall breeze. I drew some lines on my sketchbook. It was such a beautiful and relaxing day, and many people were out. Families, lovers, even dogs running around. It's a perfect day. What's that? Huh? What? Am I seeing this right? Oh, You-Jihae. Are my eyes playing a trick on me? A man who seemed out of this world was standing in front of me. Fair skin, ice blue eyes, and silver hair that flowed in the wind. The only word I could think of was beautiful. Is there a movie being filmed nearby? And the clothes that he's wearing. I've never seen such extravagant clothing before. It looks like a noble knight from the Middle Ages. And what's that on his head? Rabbit ears? A pair of rabbit ears in knight's clothing? What kind of movie is this?
결국 이렇게 됐군.
He's speaking, and in Korean too. The man stared down at his hand, and then turned to look at me. Why is he looking at me? By the way, I don't see my filming team nearby. Is this what they call a costume play? Cosplay. Or is he a prince from a foreign country? A movie star? I don't think I've ever seen him before, though.
드디어 만났군.
You-Jihae! Is he talking to me? I looked around, but there was no one near me. I pointed a finger at myself skeptically and smiled awkwardly. Ah, God.
저요?
The man nodded. Did he just nod? At me? I didn't quite understand what was going on, but I was so mesmerized by his beauty that I kept staring at his face. I was looking at his unique outfit and his ears when he said a familiar word.
지혜,
You-Jihae?
당신은 절 그렇게 부르죠.
You-Jihae. You-Jihae? My rabbit? I was about to say, You-Jihae is the name of my rabbit when I realized something. I went to point at You-Jihae, but he wasn't there. You-Jihae, who was sitting quietly next to me just a moment ago, was nowhere to be found. I looked around in panic.
토끼가 없어졌어.
I shouted in shock.
저 토끼가 없어졌어요. 이 정도 크기인 토끼인데 엄청 예쁘게 생겼는데
quickly stood up. I can't believe I was so busy staring at a good-looking man that I lost my pet. This never happened before. You-Jihae always stays by my side when I take him out. Restless, I frantically look around. Did someone take him? It's a possibility. You-Jihae is such an exquisite rabbit after all. The thought of someone taking him put me in an even bigger panic. Huh? Why is everyone looking this way? Not to be precise, everyone was looking at the man.
이런 걱정을 끼쳐버렸군요.
I could hear the man's voice from behind me.
저는 여기 있습니다, 아가씨.
Oh god, when he says my lady, I'm just like, oh, I swoon. He spoke in a regretful tone, like he was the one responsible for my rabbit gone missing. Just because you have rabbit ears doesn't make you a rabbit. Besides, those ears must be fake.
저요.
What is he on about? I looked at him again. The color of his hair and eyes, the way he carried himself, he reminded me of You-Jihae.
저는 항상 아가씨를 지켜보고 있는 당신의 팬.
I turned around and faced the man. A pair of rabbit ears were poking out the silver hair. Ears are moving, and they look exactly like You-Jihae's ears.
지혜?
I called the man by my rabbit's name without thinking. He can't be You-Jihae. You-Jihae's a rabbit.
네, 아가씨.
I could feel my face burning up upon being called my lady. Do I really have to believe that a rabbit turned into a human?
그런데 어떻게?
이게 저의 본 모습이에요. 마술이 풀린 본 모습.
마술?
마술쟁이가 마술을 걸었죠.
마술쟁이?
Wizard? That only exists in fairy tales. I was pretty sure no such thing as magic exists in reality. But I couldn't find any explanation for the moving rabbit ears on his head. The shape, the color, they look exactly like You-Jihae's. The ears are real. As if to prove they're not fake, the silver ears moved once again. They're real rabbit ears. It can't be, but they're moving.
정말 네가 지혜야?
Oh god! Oh god, that's just this rush is gonna like my loins won't handle this. And his hair is silver, just like You-Jihae's. The man suddenly grabbed my hand. His hands are bigger than I thought. No, what am I thinking? A wizard and magic? Does he expect me to believe this? Believe that? That the man in front of me is really You-Jihae?
갈까요?
Yes. The man carefully pulled my hand. Everything is just surreal. But the ears, they're...
사람들이
I looked around and saw that everyone was looking at our way. They're all staring at us. Girls were taking pictures with their cell phones, and families out for a quick walk blankly stared at the direction. Everyone's eyes were fixated on the exotic, beautiful-looking man next to me.
여기 있으면 안 되겠다.
Hearing my whisper, the man who claims to be You-Jihae started walking in the direction of my home. Watching his long silver hair trail off his shoulders, I followed him behind. For some reason, I became embarrassed whenever our eyes met. He's such a beautiful person. I looked at our hands gently grasp into his. His hands are cold, yet big and soft. As soon as I opened the door upon arriving home, someone rushed out. Oh, how so
Eddie.
cute! A luscious white-haired boy who looked no older than a middle high schooler jumped out to greet the man. Huh? What is this boy doing in my house? I then noticed the white rabbit ears on the head. Rabbit ears?
설마 지윤이?
I can't believe this. Are all my pets suddenly turning into humans? I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. This must be a dream, right?
안으로 들어갈까요?
Grabbing the corner of Jihai's shirt, the pale boy walked inside. When I walked into the house, I became speechless at what I saw. Woo! Okay, so, let's stop here, you guys. Even though we can already know what's gonna happen. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.